Hey everybody, welcome to Aniki, the podcast about anime with two brothers. I'm Ben.
I'm just happy to be here.
Really? Good for you. Looking on the bright side of life.
Oh, hey, a new Zoids is coming out.
It is.
Well, actually, a new Zoids came out last time? Last time, other shows came out. This time, new shows came out.
So, as tradition, we are doing our quarterly hotakes.
Yeah, obviously.
Our hot takes on the new season of anime. And this is the fall 2019 edition.
Yeah, so it is. Is it that time already?
It is. Before we start, let's take a bet. What do you think the line here is for good things versus bad things? We got 43 things on this list.
Somehow I still doubt there's as many good things on this list as there were for that list of 2004 anime.
I mean, that's a solid bet.
I mean, and that's including
Frozen Maiden?
Including Frozen Maiden. I'm gonna guess there's 8 shows I care about.
8 shows. Okay.
8 shows that sound like worth dealing with.
Do I want to go high or low on that? I bet there are 10.
All right.
Let's see who is right.
Okay.
Let's start our journey into the depths with number 43.
Ultraman, the Kaiju Step.
Yes. Is it Ultraman?
Yeah. There's the Kaiju of the Ultraman series. That makes it slightly interesting. Not that I'm going to watch it, but I mean, that's actually kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's just Kaiju Step Wandabata. I don't know what that stands for. Does that stand for anything? Wandabata?
I'm aware of.
Ultraman. Anyway, it's basically
kind of cute.
It's just all the enemies that were defeated by the Ultraman heroes, and they're in their own show.
Well, it's for little kids.
And they're chibi.
It's kind of cute. There's nothing I care about.
Baby's first kaiju.
I can see the appeal for the actual target audience.
Yeah.
And the actual target audience is no one in America.
Well, 43 people are excited about Kaiju Step Wandabata.
Well, good.
That's fun to say.
Good for them.
All right, number 42.
As we alluded to earlier, hey, there's no Zoids.
There is.
Well, actually, there was a new Zoids last season, and this is now the second season of the new Zoids. Isn't that cool? Neat.
By the way, I'm going to give you a little bit of a spoiler because I did have to sort of scroll through this to get this list set up.
Yeah?
There are a lot of second seasons of things.
Well, I mean, that's the way it is.
Just tons. Lots.
I mean, that's kind of cool. It's kind of nifty to get back to the 26 episode standard.
Yeah.
But it depends on what got the second season, I suppose.
In this case, it's Zoids Wild Zero.
All right. Well, a gross amount of people care about it. Hey, Cooking Master Boy.
Hell yeah. I want a Cooking Master Boy.
Is this based off of something?
I don't know. The story takes place in 19th century China during the Qin dynasty, where the emperor was weakened and the country was close to chaos. It was also during the fictitious era, you don't say, called the
Really?
Era of the Cooking Wars. An era in which top chefs with different cooking styles tried their best to improve their skills and become the best chef in China. I think there's a video game called, is it Battle Chef? That's basically this.
I think so. Hey, well, I mean, at least it's original, and it is in fact a comedy, so that's nice. However, I bet it's very Japano-racist because
China?
Because Japan and China don't like each other very much. And they tend to be very racist against each other.
I don't want to believe that you're right. But
we both know.
But I can't say you're wrong.
Too gross. Wow, we jumped up a whole gross.
One whole gross.
I guess this should be a baker's gross. All right, well, let's move on to number 40.
This is Actors Songs Connection. The story of the franchise centers on the everyday lives of students and teachers at the private, of course it's a private academy, a school established by the large university town group Slive Central.
This is a boy idol game turned anime, so.
Is it a game?
I don't know, but it certainly sounds like it is. I bet so.
I'm going to Google it real quick. Is it a game? Is it a game? It doesn't say
This
it's a game.
This is a boy idol trainer. I can 100% can't prove it, but
you feel
we both know it's true.
You feel it deep in
my
your
bones.
soul. Yeah.
Feel it in my bones. 530 people want to watch these hot boys in their bones.
Speaking of hot boys.
Yeah.
How about 39? Stand, my heroes. Piece of truth. Based on the mobile game of the same name.
This is going to be a hot boy date sim.
I want to watch the PV for this. How bad is this?
I mean, it looks like they're like detectives or cops, maybe?
Maybe?
Stand alone. So, Stand Alone National Department. Okay. Well, there you go. That's what STAND stands for.
They are very hot boys, and they're doing hot boy things.
Yeah, this is just going to be...
You know what this looks like? This looks like someone was like, you know what? Light Yagami was amazing.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see more of him.
Yeah.
What if we just made a whole show of just him?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Just copy-paste a couple
Only
times.
you get to be the girl that gets to date all of them.
Ooh, be still my heart.
Well, I mean, 613 girls can't be wrong.
Not about this anyway. All right, number 38. Kondogawa Jett Girls.
Yes, please, sign me up.
Marvelous and Egg Firm announced on Friday that they are developing a new project called Kondogawa Jett Girls.
So these are girls who are jets, right? They gotta be. They're all types of jets. They're all types of planes.
Okay, so here's my thought process. Here's what just happened to me.
It's a sport anime.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm going on a roller coaster over here because when I saw this, I thought, ooh, well, based on the title and the picture for it, maybe it's a sports anime on jet skis. And then you said maybe they're actually jets.
Yeah.
I was like, that tracks and I hate it. And now you're saying maybe it is sports-ish.
Well, it does say it's a sports anime.
Let's look at this PV.
That's what I'm watching.
What are we finding out? They're in the water a lot. It is jet skis. Yes! I'm vindicated.
Well, there you go.
Oh, no. No.
What?
Well, at what time save is it? About a minute and a half. The jet skis, they're piloted the same way the mechas are piloted in Darling in the Franxx.
And you're saying this is a bad thing? Oh, boobs. So they are. All right. I mean, I guess we can do this.
It appeals to someone. 725 people, actually.
Yeah, well, there you go. All right. Hey, it's no butt boob anime.
It
remember
is
that
not.
Sports anime?
I do remember that
Hey,
sports anime.
Can you tell me about Z/X Code Reunion?
Yes, none.
I mean, it doesn't look good.
There's no
like
synopsis
it's some
for this.
isekai nonsense, adventure fantasy sci-fi.
Let me see
Where
if I can
go to
find
learn more.
something about this.
I mean, I guess we can go to its website and trust Google Translate.
I went to my anime list and it says no synopsis information has been added for this title.
Yeah, well, it looks like a whole bunch of lowly girls.
It's sci-fi, fantasy, school, and shonen?
Well, it's shonen because it's all these girls that you look at because you like girls.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but it doesn't. I don't like that.
They got no info, brah. Based on that title alone, how many people care about it?
728.
No, that's not too bad.
3 more than jet skis.
Just 3?
Yeah, 3 more than jet skis.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
So back when the Dreamcast existed, I used to play Phantasy Star Online.
I know someone who still plays Final Fantasy Star Online.
Oh boy.
That's how they learn Japanese.
Well, this show is based off of Phantasy Star Online 2 episode Oracle.
Oh, good. It covers the first 3 episodes of the original game and an original story. I don't know. The game storyline follows members of a planetary exploration organization, ARX, based on the Colony Fleet Oracle that's searching for a habitable planet for its population. The members of ARX defend Oracle and other planets from monsters called Darkers, which are under the control of the villainous Dark Falzes.
I mean, that sounds fine.
Falzes?
I mean, I don't care, but I mean, it sounds fine. It sounds like there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, if you're a fan of Phantasy Star Online, I'm sure it's great. And it's by Gonzo.
Oh, wow. Huh. Well, there you go. Well, 731 people care about Phantasy Star Online. Hey, I care about this next show.
African office worker. Or Africano Salaryman.
The comedy manga follows a lion, a toucan, and a lizard as they live their lives as office workers in the capitalist society of Japan, while also dealing with their unique situation as animals living beyond the savannah and the food chain. I love it.
I love everything that you just said.
This is Tuca and Birdie, but Salaryman.
I want to look at this PV. How crazy is this?
It's pretty rad. Makes me pretty happy.
Oh man, they got the Simba / Kimba reference in here. That's great.
It's it's capitalizing on the Retzko phenomenon, right?
Oh man, there's so many. There's a lot of jokes I'm seeing in this PV.
Yeah.
This may be fantastic.
I mean, I don't think I'll actually watch it, but I think it's probably one that's worth watching.
Animation is pretty rough, and it's all CG, but who knows? Yeah. It could be a treat.
Well, 741 are okay with it.
Let's see. Now we're getting into like some actual shows. So 34, Young Disease Outburst Boy by Studio Dean. The story centers around this guy, a high school girl who just transferred schools. At her new school, she has a fateful encounter with boys suffering from Chuunibyou. Oh, great.
Yep.
There is Noda, who dreams of being a hero, the tragically handsome otaku Takashima, who only likes 2D girls, Nakamura. There's a Nakamura. The supposedly reincarnated angel or devil, and the self-professed string puller Tsukumo.
Well, it is a comedy, so it's got that going for it. It looks like it's like a host club, but their personalities are all garbage in probably a good way.
It's quirky boys.
This could be all right.
Quirky
this could
boys.
be all right. This could be all right.
Let's have a peep at this PV real quick.
I mean, the animation's pretty fun. The character designs are fine.
There's a lot of drama and dramatic poses and sunglasses going on.
This could be all right. The animation style and the character designs makes me think that it's actually for girls. So,
well, yeah, but it could be funny.
So that's good. I mean, that looks fine.
1,065 people also think this is fine.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I love the pun of this name.
Oh,
Raifu is beautiful.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. Oh, you know what this is? This is another.
It's a rifle shooting anime.
Oh, what's the name of that show? It was Sabagebu. This is just Sabagebu, right?
I don't know what that is, but sure.
Survival Club. Oh my goodness, you haven't seen Survival Club.
I don't think I've seen Survival Club.
We need to watch Survival Club. Anyway.
Okay, so it's slice of life comedy sports show. I like it.
Kokura is a first-year high school girl who loves rifle shooting. She enters high school because it has a shooting club, but finds that the club has been disbanded. She has only one day to find enough members to reform the club, but luckily was able to find 3 other first-year girls who she met at a competition in middle school. Thus begins their daily adventures.
I'm for it.
It's not Sabagebu, because they'd kill each other. I mean, if you're into rifles, I guess.
I bet it's fine.
Should I add that to the list of things?
I think you can.
Okay. 1,200 people exactly like this. Comedy, sports, slice of life, rifles.
All right, now this show is the one for me. Speaking of cute girls doing cute things.
I mean, this is just you.
Yeah.
Afterschool Dice Club.
Yeah, Kyoto in spring. Aya is a high school girl who's just moved to a new town. Miki is her shy classmate and her first friend. One day after school, Aya and Miki follow the committee president, Midori, to a special board game store, the Dice Club. Without thinking about trying German board games together, these girls who are searching for fun soon fall into the exciting world of games. Yes, please. I need it. Where is it gonna air? I'll watch every episode.
Oh my goodness.
Double. Elfland. The Island! I know all these games!
It was made just for you.
It's literally made for one person, and it's me. I'll watch it.
Good job.
Hey, look! Codenames is back there. Wow, they're using, like, actual board games. I love it.
Oh my goodness. Is this in partnership with, like, Board Game Geek or something?
I don't know.
Oh, dear. 1,292 other Board Game Geeks are super on board for this.
On board, get it? It's real good. Don't have to roll the dice on this one. We know it's good.
Yeah. All right. Number 31.
Special Crime Investigation Unit Special 7. Set in a different Tokyo on a different world than ours. The story follows Tokunana, a unit of assembled misfits in Metropolitan Police Department. Tokunana battles against Nine, an organization committing crimes in their zealot worship of the dragons that once roamed the world. Well, there's your twist.
You know, it was fine until that last 5 words.
You mean it was boring until the last 5 words? There's no way this is going to be good, right?
No.
Hey, you know what? We're this far and we haven't gotten an isekai. So far, I call this season a win.
Ooh, that's a good point. Unless they're all super popular now. You'd never know. I mean, that's a double-edged sword there.
It's whatever. I mean, I'm neither here nor there. At least I haven't, like, raged out on anything yet, so that's good news.
That's true, you haven't. So 1,438 people are also out to get dragon worshippers.
I mean, I would detect dragon worshippers.
Okay.
All right, what's next? Val X Love. High schooler Akutsu Takuma has learned to accept his lonely lot in life and is content to be surrounded by his studies. But when the god Odin taps him to save the world along... As soon as I said something. Garbage.
Look what you did.
Oh, look, and it's an ecchi. Oh, yeah, I want to watch this.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, now he's going to go... Oh, alongside 9 Valkyries, I didn't read this next part, who are fueled by intimacy. So they're fueled by sexual power. All right, skipping right along that one.
Why? Why does this happen every time? You'd think we'd learn by now.
You'd think. I was like, hey, look, we've gone... I mean, to be fair, we had gone 9. Overnight, we'd gone 13 without getting to an isekai. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Val X Love. Yeah, no, thank you. All right,
1,501 of you need to reevaluate some things.
Next up is Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun. Oh, damn it. This is going to be another one, isn't it?
Iruma has just been abandoned and sold to a demon by his irresponsible parents.
Well, at least he starts in that world. That's nice.
Surprisingly, the next thing he knows, he's living with the demon who has adopted him as his new grandson and has been transferred into a school in the demon world where his new demon grandfather works as the principal. Thus begins the cowardly Iruma-kun's extraordinary school life among the otherworldly as he faces his true self, takes on challenges, and rises to become someone great.
Okay, so I don't want to watch this, but this sounds like shows from the late 90s, early aughts, right?
I mean, it kind of sounds like Soul Eater, to be honest.
It sounds like a lot of like older shows.
Well, at least the world set up for Soul Eater. It doesn't look like it's going to be anywhere near as good. It's not a shonen for start. But it looks... I'm not offended by it.
Yeah, it doesn't make me want to throw something across the room.
To be fair, it did come after that other one, so... I mean,
I'm not going to watch it, but I mean, it could be fine. It could be fine. It's like Slayers meets Harry Potter.
Sure, why not?
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay.
1,596. All right.
Number 28. Ascendance of the Bookworm. I'll do anything to become a librarian, but I won't do that. Well, I know that this is definitely a light novel.
It is.
Grano, a bookworm who finally found a job as a librarian at university, was sadly killed another one. All right, it was sadly killed shortly before graduating from college.
Hang on.
She was reborn.
She was. This is an isekai with a girl.
Oh, that's kind of that's different.
I need to sit down.
Yeah, I know, right? She was reborn as the daughter of a soldier in a world where literacy rate is low and books were scarce. No matter how much she wanted to read, there were no books around. What a bookworm to do without any books? Make them. Her goal is to become a librarian, so once again, she's going to be surrounded by books. First episode is included in DVD material that came in the 8th volume of Arc 4 of the light novel series.
Is this just Library Wars in another world?
It may be it's Library Wars mixed with that Macaulay Culkin movie.
Oh, yeah. What was that called?
Page Master.
Page Master. Yes.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to watch this PV. This might be kind of interesting. I mean, Library Wars is real good. And it's an isekai that has a female protag, which is, not bad. That's at least something that I've literally never seen before. Okay, that's a lie, because one of my favorites is Escaflowne, and that's technically an isekai. But,
well, and my favorite is 12 Kingdoms, which is definitely an isekai.
And it's definitely an isekai.
I mean, I guess that sort of shows that if you have a female protagonist in an isekai, it's going to be good.
it's gonna be better. I mean,
we've got like what, 2 data points here?
Yeah.
I mean,
it looks cute. It looks cute. I might give it a looky-loo. It's a fantasy and slice of life isekai, which means ain't nothing happening in it. So that sounds great.
I mean, she makes books. There's not a lot of excitement.
1,622 people are also bookworms. Hey, it's the Prince of Tennis.
No, it isn't. It's Stars Align.
Story revolves coming to an age of boys in junior high who are into tennis. You are the Prince of Tennis.
But their club is on the verge of shutting down.
Yeah, but it's the Prince of Tennis. 1,875 people want to watch Prince of Tennis. Hey.
Yeah.
Second Court Fairy Gone. Is this the one that you watched, or is this a different fairy one?
That's a good question, because I don't recognize any of the people in this in this picture. It is the second season of that.
Oh, well, wasn't that okay?
No, I quit after like one episode because it was trite. But maybe
fair.
it got better. I don't know.
I mean, who knows? I don't know. Well, if it did get better, there's more of it now. Of course, the fact that it's ranked 26 means it probably didn't get all that better. Though the character designs, at least, are a lot more like real and fresh, so I kind of like that. 1,888 people like it.
It looks pretty. It's just that the story really doesn't have anything to say.
You mean that like that show with that guy who would punch tanks?
Yes, just like that one.
Pumpkin Eater. No, Pumpkin Scissors.
Pumpkin Scissors.
Never went anywhere.
Anyway, number
25.
The Flag. Kimono Michi. The story follows masked wrestler Shibata, who likes all kinds of animals and creatures. One day he is summoned to another world, where a princess asks him to kill magical beasts, but he gets mad and puts her in a German suplex. Instead, he begins a life as a pet shop owner.
Okay, well, I mean, that was a wild ride.
There are a lot of ups and downs just then.
It's a wrestler isekai slice of life where he decides to open a pet shop. All right, I like it. I'm not going to watch it, but I mean...
That's a hell of an elevator pitch right there.
He just has a pet shop, but of mythical animals, and is also a wrestler.
The PV is just really bad animation of him throwing all the animals.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can put this on the list or not.
No, I don't think so, but I mean, it's...
But he suplexes the princess. Oh, goodness.
All right, well, there's that. 1,916 people. Hey, more Grand Blue.
I've never watched any Grand Blue. Is it supposed to be good?
I don't know. I mean, this is ranked 24 out of 43, so signs point to it's meh.
I'm somewhat intrigued by the fact this says the second season of Grand Blue Fantasy announced October 15th, 2017.
Oh boy.
It's been 2 years.
Been a hot minute.
So that either means that it was in production hell.
Hey, do you want to know something? How many people like this show?
It's 2017.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Well, at least there's something to be said to consistency. Hey, that Koto show is back.
There's more of it, which is kind of surprising, honestly. But it says the second quarter, so I guess it was planned from the start. Still, you got to have a lot of faith in your show if you're going to be like, I'm going to make 26 whole episodes of high schoolers playing Koto.
Yeah, well, I mean, Chihayafuru will be back this season. I'm curious to see where that landed.
On the other hand,
better be freaking like in the top 5.
The Koto is one of the traditional Japanese instruments, so I bet they got a giant grant from the Japanese culture.
Well, I'm sure. I mean, Chihayafuru is warranted, is credited in the rise in popularity of poem Slapjack. So
Japan and their cultural division of their government, they're on top of
their major export. So 2,040 people care about the Koto. All right, what's next? Radiant Season 2. Did we talk about Radiant? It was on Crunchyroll, I guess.
I'm sure we did. I remember nothing about it.
Some garbage. I'm sure it's some isekai nonsense.
Radiant anime. Let's see what the synopsis for the original one. Seth is an inspiring sorcerer from some place. Like all wizards, he is an infected, one of those few living beings who survive the contact of the nemesis, creatures falling from the sky that contaminate and decimate all they touch. Being immune to them, Seth wants to become a hunter and fight the nemesis, but more than that, Seth wants to engage in a quest that goes beyond the simple hunt for monsters.
Blah, blah,
He wants to find the Radiant. That's the title.
Oh boy.
Their presumed cradle. Aided by a faction of fellow sorcerers, he travels the world in search of the Radiant under harsh scrutiny of the Inquisition. There's a lot of world building in that paragraph.
It sure was. And I'm reading the Silmarillion right now, and that was too much world building, so I'm out.
Pass.
But there's more here. 2,236 people care. Hey, tell me about Pet. I need to know more about Petal. This looks original and different.
Well, the Psychic Ascendance story revolves around people who possess the ability to infiltrate people's minds and manipulate memories.
Oh,
it's like Paprika.
This is Wum. No. It's like Wum.
Bwah.
You know, a Bwah movie.
The Inception movie.
That's the one.
Their powers have been used in the other underground for covering up incidents, assassinations, and other deeds. These powers can not only destroy other people's spirits, but also corrupt the user's own hearts at the same time. The users had to protect their fragile and insecure hearts as if chained to each other. They are called pets out of fear and despising.
I kind of like this. I like this pitch.
I like this pitch. I like that picture. That sounds good.
It's cool. 2,367 people want something different and original. So
It literally sounds like Paprika and Inception got together and had an anime.
yeah.
All right. Number 20.
So maybe this is good. I would roll the die on it. I would not roll the die on I didn't say to make my abilities average in the next life. I'm not even look, out of protest, I'm not even gonna read anything. I'm just gonna say it's an isekai and just move on with my life.
I'm reading the synopsis to myself then.
All right. Does it sound like we need to read it out loud, or can we say it's an isekai and scroll down the page?
It's kind of an isekai.
Okay.
Okay, when this girl turns 10 years old, she's hit with a horrible headache, and memories of her previous life as an 18-year-old Japanese girl come to her mind. That life changed abruptly, however, when the girl died and trying to aid a little girl, and she met God. So far we're Tanya. During that meeting, she made an odd request and asked for average abilities in her next life. But a few things, especially witches, never go quite as planned.
Okay, so it's kind of like a weird reverse isekai where she forgets that she has in fact been isekai'd. So that's kind of different, but still, it's just not gonna.
It sounds like it really wants to be. Hey, it's a comedy slice of life that's based around the fact that this girl has a humorous monkey paw. I think that's it.
Yeah, but I just watched somebody run into boobs, and that's the whole joke in this PV. So I'm just gonna scroll down and talk about basketball.
Well, 2,300 people want to watch the average girl in the next life. Tell me about basketball.
Basketball, he's short, weak. Well, this is Ahiru no Sora.
Doesn't Ahiru mean duck?
Yeah, isn't that Princess Choo-Choo? All right. He is short and weak and has just transferred to a new school, but this is a long one. Kuru Matani Sora is the main character in a story who loves basketball. He's been shooting hoops ever since he was little and has been trying to grow tall like his mother, who used to be a basketball player. What has happened to her and what Sora is going to do with the new school is all up to you to find out. It's a sports anime drama about basketball. As a Hoosier, I am legally obligated to either love basketball till the end of my days or despise it. I fall into the despise camp, so I don't care at all. But I'm sure this is a fine sports anime.
I'm from Indiana, and I don't care one way or the other. What does that make me?
In your legal obligation.
Are they going to come get me? Should I be worried?
Well, hold on. Is Purdue playing?
They are not currently playing right now.
Then that's why you don't care about basketball. When Purdue starts playing, you'll care. They were in the Final Four last year, right?
No, they almost got to the Elite Eight, but didn't quite make it.
All right. Hey, more. 2,400 people like basketball. They can all be called honorary Hoosiers.
Good job.
High Score Girl 2. High Score Girl is supposed to be pretty okay.
I was supposed to watch that when it came out, and I just forgot.
It's supposed to be pretty all right, though.
Yeah. I mean, it sounded fine when we originally talked about it.
Yeah.
It's just these two gamers meet each other, and stuff happens.
Well, 2,600 people are okay with it, and it's number 18, so that's not too bad.
I want you to read this next one for us. I want you to read every single word.
I'm not going to. I will read the title of the show. Choyoyu, high school prodigies have it easy in another world. 2,607 people have no taste.
Okay.
Let's move on to Babylon.
No, I'm going to read this to you.
What? Okay.
7 high school students that got caught in an airplane accident wake up.
All right. Yeah, sure.
They're on an island, see? And there's this smoke monster, okay? And that's not what it says.
I think it's the wrong one.
Actually, I read the rest of it, and that basically is what it says. There's magic and beastmen, but it's a middle-aged world. They built.
Okay, so I do like this. They do
time out.
I was gonna say they do the. I do like this. They do the thing where they're just like, well, let's invent everything then.
They build a nuclear power plant.
Now they can't do that. Well, they shouldn't be able to do that. But I do think it's funny. That's like, oh well, we'll just invent everything then, and that's kind of cute.
None of them are normal high school students. They're each superhuman high school students that stand at the top of politics, economics, science, and medicine. This is just Dr. Stone.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Except funny, supposedly, is what the tag says.
And in an isekai. I just don't care. Look, it's another isekai. There's almost nothing they can do to make me care about it.
It's civilization isekai.
Yeah. All right, so what's next? Babylon.
Ooh, I like the name. Babylon. This suspense story centers around Zaki, a prosecutor with the Tokyo District Public Prosecutor's Office. While investigating illegal acts by a certain pharmaceutical company, Zaki stumbles across a conspiracy over an election for an autonomous new zone established in western Tokyo.
Well, it's cool to have a political conspiracy show again. We haven't had one of those in a hot minute.
I mean, what was the last one, honestly?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, there have been some cop dramas that, get close. This could be worth watching. 26 people like it.
This is a novel series.
Okay, that's promising. In this context, if it's a light novel series that's not an isekai, then, it has some attention.
There's only 3 volumes out.
All right.
So,
but already has an anime? Well, that's interesting.
Maybe it's good. I'll put that on the list. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I mean, that seems worth caring about at least. Are you the only one who likes me?
Probably.
Question. What would you do if a girl you're interested in would confess to you? On top of that, what if there was another girl who did as well? A cool upperclassman adored by the whole school and your cheerful, energetic best friend. I bet you'd be over the moon. The thing is, what if there was the unexpected problem about the contents of that confession? Is he chased by a bunch of yanderes? Surely not, because this is a comedy slice of life drama.
I mean, it could be a bunch
Either way,
I'm sure there's at least one yandere.
I don't know. This is one boy and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 girls who all want to date him.
I'm kind of curious though. I want to Google this title and find out what the problem with the confession is. Does that count as a spoiler if I look it up?
No.
No, they all have the same synopsis. No, this isn't helpful. You failed me.
Oh, well. 2,800 people are willing to give it a shot.
Hey,
Furry,
wait,
anime.
wait, time out.
What?
I found a better synopsis. Okay.
All right.
She's always turning her sharp tongue on him and finding enjoyment in his troubles.
Oh, I like that.
There's a gloomy girl. There's a yandere. There's looks like the childhood friend. Yeah, apparently each of them just has something wrong with them.
Okay, here's the problem, right? Why not just watch Kaguya-sama Love is War again for the 3rd time?
You're not wrong.
I mean, at the end of the day, right? Like, I mean, if I want like a yandere, or if I want like a hyper tsundere, why am I not just watching Kaguya Love is War again?
I have no answer for you there.
There's not a good one.
There isn't one.
Hey, do you want to watch the furry anime?
Is that what this is?
It looks like it.
I wasn't on board with that read until I looked at this picture out on the left.
I told you.
That wolf. I'm like, nah.
In a world populated by anthropomorphic animals, herbivores and carnivores coexist with each other. For the adolescents of Cherryton Academy, a school filled with hope, romance, distrust, and unease. The main character is Legoshi, the wolf, a member of the drama club. Despite his menacing presence, he has a very gentle heart. Throughout most of his life, he has always been an object of fear and hatred of other animals, but he's quite accustomed to that lifestyle. But soon he finds himself becoming more involved with his fellow classmates, who have their own shares of insecurities, and finds his high school life is slowly changing. Hey, remember how Zootopia was a good movie?
I don't. Was it?
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, is this that?
It certainly sounds a whole lot like it.
I mean, honestly, when you read that, it just sounds like it's a normal high school anime where nothing happens except they're furries.
Yeah, except they're furries and stuff.
This is Beastars, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, that animation is not good. Oof. You get it? 3,500 people are honorary furries. Look, if you can be honorary Hoosiers, you can be honorary furries, and I'm not sure which one's worse. So,
probably the furries, to be honest.
All right, no game, no life.
No, this is No Guns Life. Okay, let me read this to you.
Okay.
After the war, there were many extends in the city, people whose bodies were modified to make them into dangerous weapons. Inui is one of them.
Heard that before.
And he has no memories of his life, and the body before his head was transformed into a gun.
Okay.
Strangely enough, his head gun is designed so that only someone behind him can pull the trigger. He makes a living by taking on cases involving extends in the city, and he's assisted by Mary, an intelligent young woman who he has taken under his protection. Now, when someone told me about this, because I was spoiled on this particular anime, I was like, okay, he has a head for a gun. All right, so I imagine in my head, maybe his head like opens up into a gun.
No, his head is literally a gun.
It's a Colt revolver sitting atop some metal. That's his head.
It sure is.
And when you watch the PV,
Wait, it's by a bunch of people who are good.
It's Madhouse.
I saw Black Lagoon and
So I watched the PV.
yeah.
And I was like, man, this really reminds me of, dare I say, Get Sack, at least in terms of presentation. And there's like noir and stuff. And then I saw him smoking a cigarette in his house, and he turns around and his head is just a revolver.
Just a gun. It's just a gun.
It's a gun.
I'll watch noir. I am a gun show.
My gun is a head.
Just how strange.
Oh my lord.
It's
Midori no Hibi, except his head's a gun.
But it's a gun. Except his head is a gun. Oh, this is a fascinating. Yeah, his head's just a gun.
Weird.
It's weird, man. I'd give it a shot.
I'm down for weird.
All right.
3,500 people are also down for gunheads.
Azure Lane is next at 12, an anime based on the mobile game Azure Lane.
Piff.
I don't know. It looks like hot military girls shooting stuff.
Piff. They're boats. It's Concole, except not Concole.
Oh, well, there you go. 3,700 people want to watch girl boats. All right, what's next?
Kabukicho Sherlock by Production IG.
Production IG. Okay, well.
So on the east side of Shinjuku Ward, in the center of this chaotic neighborhood, the neon-lit Kabukicho district is expanding.
All right.
Where light shines, there are also deep shadows. The curtain rises on this night stage where bizarre murders occur. Is this suspense? No. Comedy? An indistinguishable drama is about to begin, and it's tagged mystery comedy.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Now here's my question.
Sure.
I could watch the show, and I'm sure the show is going to be fine. Or I could get on my drive and watch, that unforgettable anime we started watching.
I don't remember what you're talking about. Like,
the name actually escapes me for once.
Oh, you don't remember? Oh, I'm gonna wait for this one.
I know the name, but like I keep wanting to say Chuunibyou because it sounds like that, but it's not.
Uh-huh.
It means ice cream, but I don't remember. Spoilers! It meant ice cream. Shit.
This is delightful. I am reveling in this.
Kini Narimasu. That'll bring it right up.
My wife still says mistori to me. I think it's funny.
Kimi no mistori.
Kimi no mistori.
Yeah, it's Chitanda. I know it's Chitanda. I know everything else about the show, but my brain doesn't. Hyoka, that's it.
There you
remind
go.
me the name.
You got it.
I know. I could tell you anything else you want to know about this dumb show, but its name escapes me. Yeah, I could just watch. I instantly forgot again. I said Chihayafuru in my brain, but that's not it. It's still Hyoka. I could watch this, but I could watch Hyoka instead, and I would rather watch Hyoka for the 5th or 6th time.
If you want to watch a silly detective show, why don't you watch
Detective Kun Kun? You're right.
Tante Opera Milky Holmes.
Oh yeah,
I love that show.
That's supposed to be.
It's so
supposed
stupid.
To be pretty okay.
No, it's stupid.
Well,
but it's great.
Entertaining. Let me say entertaining.
It's extremely entertaining.
About 3,900 people care about not Hyoka.
All right, number 10.
It's probably fine.
The hero is overpowered but overly cautious.
Oh, I wonder if this is an isekai.
The goddess Rista summons a hero to help her hard mode video game-like world.
Oh, it is. Oh, well, I didn't see that coming.
The hero, Seiya, is exceptional in every way, but he's incredibly cautious to the point of buying 3 sets of armor, one to wear, a spare, and a spare for the spare, and going full power against weak slimes, just in case.
Well, really, he should just hoard all items in case he needs it later.
I mean,
none of these women have any clothes, so I'm pretty out no matter what. I'm out. I'm double out.
This synopsis is like, hey guys, we're going to try and be clever and not put any effort into this at all. It's like it's every other isekai except he's cautious.
Yeah, see? There's a joke.
That's the twist, guys.
The joke there's a joke. 3,900 people care about another isekai. Bokuben, we can't study too.
Nope. Hard no, pass. On.
Hard pass, more ecchi. Who cares? 4,400 people. All right. Hey, another Fate.
No, this is actually Fate Grand Order.
I just can't get into Fate stuff.
Fate Geo's a good, mindless game, but there's a plot in there that I totally skip. I've skipped every single cutscene. But for people who play it and read the cutscenes, apparently it's pretty good. So this is, if you play Fate Go, this is going to cover the Babylon arc.
Okay.
That's it. Which apparently it's the best arc. I mean, I just sort of breezed through it and I didn't read anything.
Okay.
The main point is it has Ishtar in it.
The main point for me is that it has lost to what is number 7 on the list, which is the only thing that you should be watching this season.
Chihayafuru 3.
Chihayafuru 3, which is the 3rd season of Poem Slapjack.
I'm still...
Watch it.
I'm in
Watch
awe.
it.
My hat's off to you, Madhouse, for getting Poetry Slapjack a 3rd full 24-episode season.
These shows are really good.
I don't know how you do it, but hats off.
It's a good show. They're going to slap them poems. And 4,800 people are going to watch them slap them poems.
Good job, guys. Good job.
All right, number 6, Assassin's Pride, and this pull image looks terrible. Oh, hey, Psychopaths is coming back for more.
Oh my
I still haven't seen any of that, but it's supposed to be really good. Sorry, I got ahead of myself because this looks so bad. This series takes place in a world where only those of noble families have the mana to fight against monsters. Kufa is a noble born to a duke's family who has sent a tutored young woman. Blah blah. Turns out has no talent for mana. Okay. And Whoosy Whatsy's gonna kill her. Okay, but he doesn't.
But he doesn't because he falls in love at the end.
She throws himself at him, but he's too stoic to care. Okay, sure. Hey, Psychopaths 3!
5,100 people want to watch Assassins.
I need to watch Psychopaths. They're supposed to be good. I just haven't seen any of them.
The first one was good.
Are they on Crunchy?
Probably. So the first Psychopaths, it was good up until the very end because it gets really silly for no apparent reason. Like,
well, it happens to the best of us.
it's because the main evil mastermind, his actual plot is laughably silly, but it's otherwise fine. The second season, I did not watch it, but from a friend of mine who loves Psychopaths, watched it. He was not a fan. So Psychopaths 3 is probably a 50-50 shot. It doesn't look like it has the main girl from the first 2 seasons. So
start watching.
It's like whole new characters.
It was on Crunchyroll, but it's been taken off. Oh, because it was Funimation, and Funimation spun off into their own streaming service, which no one will pay for. I don't know why they did that. No one's going to pay for it.
Should we put Psychopaths 3 on our...
Oh, yeah. I mean, Psychopaths is supposed to be good.
Okay.
Hey, more Food Wars. Food Wars is supposed to be pretty hilarious, but
I am told that Food Wars is a great show. I have not watched it myself, but I have it on good authority that it's fantastic.
I mean, at this point with 4 seasons, it's too long for me to care. But I have a guy who like reads the manga, and I get the most bananas screenshots from it. So, I mean, it's like, what if Yakutate Japan took itself a little more and a little less seriously?
At the same time?
Mm-hmm.
Is that possible?
It kind of does it.
Huh. I don't know. I need to watch that at some point, I think.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
At least one season.
8,800 people can't be wrong, right? It's not like there's another show that could get more people willing to watch it than that and be bad.
Oh boy. Here's number 3. The 7 Deadly Sins, Wrath of Gods.
All right, don't care. What's
I
next?
have a friend that watched 7 Deadly Sins. Apparently it's pretty all right. I don't think it's going to win any awards or anything, but apparently it's good. I don't know. It's by Studio Dean, though. This has 10,200 people. We have jumped up a good, 2,400?
Yeah, see, there can't be anything, like, there's no amount of people, like, when you get into that many people, can they be wrong about something? I just don't think it's possible.
I don't think so, because the next one on my list is My Hero Academia Season 4.
Oh, yeah, I see that show. Okay, so here's my thing about My Hero Academia Season 4. I know we are skipping over one, and none of us are going to bring it up because it's a bad show you shouldn't watch. But so here's my problem with My Hero Academia, and I said this when we first watched the first season.
Uh-huh.
It has no reason to go beyond 76 episodes.
And yet it did.
If it does, I'm going to stop watching because Brotherhood proved that if you're a shonen, there's no reason to go beyond 76.
That's true.
There's no reason to do it.
And they had a good place to stop, and they kept going.
You can tell your complete story in the same amount of space that it takes Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, then you're just doing it wrong. So, like, I don't care. I mean, I know I like My Hero Academia, but I know when to say stop. And, well, I know it prints money, but here we are.
It does, because we jumped from a show that doesn't exist, which was at 12,700, to this one, which is 27,000. So it's jumped up by a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just not going to do it, though. Like, I'm just not going to watch any more Hero Academia.
Anyway.
Hey, Chihayafuru is great. That being said, like, I mean, if you're gonna watch My Hero Academia, I'm not gonna knock you for it because I bet it's still probably pretty good.
I'm sure
and
it's fine.
it as a setup is fine. It's just like you go on too long as one of these shonen, and you just prove to me that you're never gonna stop. So how many did we clock in as shows probably worth watching? Now let's walk this back just a smidgen and say brand new shows worth watching, not returning shows worth watching.
Okay. Well, before we get to that, let's do a quick glance over of like shorts and movies. So there's another season of Banana.
Oh, banana! Those are cats, but also bananas, and that's bananas.
Or are they both? Or are they one or the other? Or are they a cat in a banana? The world may never know.
Yeah, the world may never know.
One Punch Man OVA, it just covers the second season. Ooh, there's a new Overlord Pleiades.
Oh,
I'm gonna watch that.
Okay,
It's about Clementine.
I'm still doing the Picross. So,
ooh, what's this? This kind of looks neat. Livius. In the 19th century empire after the war, rose mechanical boxing, which involved people who had their bodies modified. This is essentially it's Battle Angel Alita, like the third arc, right?
Oh, hey, that third arc is rad. You mean
Except this looks from the synopsis because he's a lonely youth who's lost his father in the war and his mother's in a coma. It's like
it's a really dumb name.
no, Violet Evergarden takes up boxing.
Is it called Tops? No, that's not it. It's called something. No, the Zot. Yeah, the Zenus of Things tournament. Yeah, the Zot arc. The Zot arc is bananas. I like the Zot arc.
Let's see what else.
I still need to catch up on Martian Chronicles.
I don't really see anything else really worth talking about here.
I mean, they're probably not. I mean, it's no 2004, man.
It isn't, and it never will be again, honestly.
It won't. 2004 was stacked, brah.
All right. So let's do our rundown of what all we got. So you said...
Oh, yeah. So what we get? I said 8.
So don't count...
Let's not count. Let's say brand new shows, not ones that are coming back.
All right. So count this off. We got
okay.
African Office Worker.
All right.
Young Disease Outburst Boy.
All right.
Rifle is Beautiful.
All right.
Afterschool Dice Club.
Ah, that's the shit.
Ascendance of a Bookworm. I'll do anything to become a librarian.
Okay.
Pet.
Yeah.
Babylon.
Uh-huh.
No Guns Life.
Okay.
And then there are 3 continuations.
Ha! Got it in one.
You got it? 8?
8.
Nice.
Nice.
Although if we count the other ones, it's 10. Well, 13.
No. If you add 3 to 8, what is that number?
You get 14, I think.
Yeah, obviously. It's right there. It's right there. You would be the closest about going over if you were to do the returning shows.
Well, that's not bad. So if we take... Is 11 out of... What was the total number? What did I say? 38?
43. 43.
So that's 10%. No, 25%. We got
25%.
We got a 25% hit rate.
1 out of 4 ain't bad.
Whereas 2004 is like what? 1 out of 2?
I don't know. I mean, if you're batting 25, if you're batting 250, you're batting pretty good. Not great.
I like to see it up around 300.
I mean, you do, but 250 ain't bad. That's nothing to sneeze at. You'd stay on the roster. Nobody would boo you.
All right, that's all we got. So
that's all we got. It's all she wrote this season.
Good luck to all of you watching this season.
I'm gonna be watching Chihayafuru.
Of course you are.
No isekais.
Isekais of the devil. Why do we keep making
I don't know.